guys, I'm Jen.
And I'm Reccia.
And we're here at Pecan Creek Ranch. It's kind of cold out there today, so we thought we'd take this chance to do some video recording indoors.
Yes.
Without the horses. A little more controlled.
Yeah. Because we don't always have the opportunity to have our sessions outside. However, we can still do TFEAP and natural lifemanship. And so we're going to show you guys how we do that a little bit today.
Yeah. And we're specifically going to be using our tool, the Rhythm of Life cards. So there are several activity cards in here that can help you implement rhythm into your sessions. And there's so much stuff, wonderful work that can be done when we bring rhythm and regulation into our sessions. So we want to talk to you a little bit about that.
There's 72 cards in this deck, but we've just picked out a couple, and we're going to play a little card game.
Okay, cool.
All right. Pick a card, in card.
I like green. This is actually the color.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so player one. This is the rhythm of reflection. Player one. Let player two. I'm gonna be one. Is that okay?
I'll be two.
All right. So player one. Let player two play a rhythm for you. Okay. And then player one can choose the instrument, or player two can choose it. You can choose.
Okay.
Player one listens to the rhythm and notices any sensations they have in my body. Tingling, tightness, relaxation, etc. Okay? So she's playing and I'm just going to notice.
So this is a really good one to help us get connected to our bodies and to others, because there might be lots of different reasons you have sensations in your body.
Yeah.
It could be the rhythm that I'm playing. It could be our relationship. It could be maybe it's a distraction outside. We don't know.
Yeah.
But this is where we get to explore.
Yeah. And I feel like this is a gift for me to be able to just take some time to be mindful and really connect with my body. And so I love that too.
All right, here we go.
So amazing to me how much there is there. So I noticed a lot of things. At first, so I have a background in music, and so I think that I have like a sensitivity maybe sometimes to rhythm. And so the very first, well, it doesn't matter though, but it's so interesting to me because right at the very beginning you were like finding your beat, and the first three, honestly, like first 3 or 4 beats weren't even, and I was like, I felt myself kind of go, I was just getting used to the beat, and then it all of a sudden sped up just a little bit, and I felt myself kind of get tight, like, okay, we're speeding up. But then after I just hung in there, that was the beat you settled on. And so I was like, oh, so the first 3 beats actually were her finding the beat, and then it was like, then you really settled into it, and it was awesome and like really great. And so it was so fascinating to me that I noticed that and could feel it kind of right here, just a little bit of tightness. But then once it got the same, I was able to calm down, and then I was like, okay, well, what else am I feeling? And then I noticed that the sound of this drum, which I actually really usually like these drums, we have several of them, but it felt kind of pointed. Like the sound felt like a little like harsh. And I felt it kind of in my chest and my body, but then I started feeling it in my ears even too. Of like, it was like, oh, it's like really pointed is the best word I can come up with. Like
sharp.
Yeah, like it's just like hitting me kind of hard.
Okay.
So that was really just interesting, and I just found myself curious because I'm like, I normally like these drums, but this is feeling like, and I don't think it was the rhythm because I liked the rhythm. So anyway, was just interesting
That is
to me. Anyway,
but good noticing.
Yeah. Anywho.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, it was good for me. Like, it always feels good to be aware, right? To just come into my body and go like, how is that affecting me? And I didn't notice it anywhere else besides kind of my chest area and my ears a little. So, yeah, just curious.
Yeah, very, very curious.
Yeah.
So this is a really good activity if you have a family doing this, Because let's say, we were sisters or something, and I play that, and she's noticing things in her body. Well, there's a lot of information in how I respond to that on how our relationship is. Can I hear that? Do I go, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry? Do I take responsibility for how she feels in her body?
Yeah.
Do I go, oh, well,
yeah,
too bad.
Because exactly. That's such a great point, though, because like it didn't have anything to do with you per se. I didn't feel like it was anything coming from you, right? But yeah, there's definitely like, oh, I'm so sorry, that affected you that way. But it wasn't like necessarily anything you did, right? So like, how can we have our own experiences? Can we feel differently about things and have that be okay and safe?
Yeah.
Or does it become like, it could go both ways. You being like, well, sorry, let me play something that's better for you, or it could be me being like, I have to be okay with this rhythm.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like when I don't, I don't feel good. I didn't feel good about it. But could I just be, well, it was fine,
Yeah.
So it definitely can bring out some patterns that are present
in your relationship.
Sure.
And it's really cool because then you can kind of work through those even with doing the same activity.
Right, do it again.
So if we find in our relationship that like the rhythm I'm playing feels really dysregulating to you, wow, that's such amazing information that we can use to improve our relationship.
Yeah.
Why is it dysregulating to you? Is it the energy I'm bringing? Is it because I'm really wanting to play another rhythm, but I'm playing this rhythm because I think that's what you'll like? But you can feel that dissonance there, right?
Yeah.
Is it because...
Well, and I'm like trying to remember, it's like you play any old rhythm, so
Yeah.
it was up to you. And all I was supposed to do was, so it really isn't about
noticing.
like appeasing the listener, it's just being
It's about
aware.
getting connected to yourself and noticing and being connected to others at the same time. Being connected to things outside of you.
Yeah.
But just from that, there's so much therapeutic material there.
Right, absolutely, yeah. Okay, well, if you're interested in using these cards in your sessions and understanding a little bit more about how we use rhythm in our sessions, you can check out the cards. Oh yeah, here's what they look like. Our Rhythm of Life activity cards at Pecan Creek EAP or the link below. So,
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.